After that, they forced me to go, even though I really didn't want to. To be honest, they said that whether I wanted to or not, I was going there anyway. Well, they were just gathering up fresh meat to send there. Well, there were about 50 more people like that, disabled and crippled people who were being forced to go. They treated us like gypsies, and while we were being assigned, they treated us like dirt. They beat us however they wanted, hit us in the ribs, on the head, wherever they felt like. They beat us with their rifles, with the buttstock. They took all our documents away from us and locked us in the basement. After we were assigned, they took us to the training ground. There they taught us how to dig trenches properly. We shot at various targets and ran several different drills together, practicing our skills. Well, I couldn't run for long. If you couldn't manage to run for a long distance or keep up the pace, they would immediately hit you, striking you hard in the head or ribs with the butt of a rifle. I never received a single paycheck. I don't even know what that's like. They promised to pay us, but didn't pay a single time. From the assembly point, we walked to the point, to the assembly point, to the location where we were intended to be, where we were supposed to stay. We walked for a whole week because Mavics were constantly hitting us. While we were walking, there were a lot of dead people and wounded along the way and killed. Well, seeing all this, we already knew that we were being sent to the slaughter to be destroyed. When we were already in Pokrovsk, at the point where we were supposed to be, there were constant strikes, shelling. It was dangerous even to stick your head out. They started to surround us. We simply surrendered. We gave ourselves up without firing a single shot. Because it's better to surrender than to, with the tension of that situation, knowing there would be shooting and killing, it was better to surrender with a clear conscience, without firing a shot.
There's no chance to break through to Pokrovsk. There's heavy shooting and explosions there. There's no chance to break through. And I also started to realize that I was being used like expendable material, like NASA uses things. The birds are flying pretty well. The artillery is booming, exploding, everything. They're shooting. It's all under pretty tight control. I haven't seen anyone try to get out, to break through. I saw the dead, but not the wounded. I didn't see any wounded, but I did see the dead. That's how far they made it. Along the route we took, it was clear there had been attempts to get through, but those attempts were stopped. The dead were lying there. I didn't understand why they were sending us along the same route again. They said they would take us to a position, but they never did. Over the radio, we requested at least some rations and water. They said over the radio that they would pass it on, but no one brought us anything. No water, no rations. We just sat there smoking until 2 people came out.